The Foundation currently has no idea what lies behind this door. SCP-004 consists of 12 rusty iron keys and a steel door with a keyhole in the center. The keyhole is approximately 5 centimeters in diameter and appears to date back to the early 20th century. Each of the keys are roughly 15 centimeters long and appear to be from the same set, though their origins are currently unknown. The key marked SCP-004-A is the largest of the 12 keys and is significantly less corroded than the rest. All of the keys except for key SCP-004-A have serrated edges, which have been dulled due to corrosion. The teeth of the keys, however, appear to be intact and would allow for precise manipulation if the serrations could be restored. The key SCP-004-A has no serrations, and its teeth are heavily worn down, though it still retains an almost complete profile. This key fits into the lock but does not turn it. The door is constructed from a single sheet of steel. It's measuring approximately 1 meter in height and 80 centimeters wide. No markings or identifying features could be found on the door. Aside from the previously mentioned keyhole, there are no visible hinges, and the door does not appear to be hanging in a doorframe. At the time of recovery, the door was propped up against a wall inside the anomalous structure. When placed upright, the keyhole on the door faces approximately 30 degrees off of horizontal. The door is extremely heavy, estimated to be in excess of 400 kilograms. It is currently unknown if the door is hollow or solid. No sound can be produced by striking the door, regardless of the force used. Anomalous properties. When any of the keys are inserted into the keyhole and turned, the door will emit a bright white light for approximately 1/2 a second before snapping shut. If a person's hand is caught between the door and the frame during this process, it will be crushed. To a lesser degree, inserting the wrong key will result in the door emitting a soft click as the key is caught in the keyhole. Inserting the correct key will bypass this mechanism. Only one attempt can be made every 3 minutes. Further attempts to insert a key within this time frame will result in the previously inserted key being ejected from the keyhole. After 3 minutes, the lockout will clear and normal operation will resume. Key SCP-004-A has been observed to produce a faint clicking sound when inserted into the keyhole, but it is unable to open the door. The other keys produce no sound when inserted. While the door is emitting light, the keyhole will begin to glow a faint green color. As the light from the keyhole reaches the edge of the keyhole, it will spread outward across the key until the entire key is illuminated. The light will then spread to the hand holding the key and will eventually engulf the entire arm. The brightness of the light does not increase as it spreads outwards and will disappear after approximately 1/2 a second. Those who have had their entire arms affected report no pain or injury. However, those who were affected while holding the key report that the key burned into their hands, resulting in 3rd-degree burns. Any living tissue exposed to the light while it is in contact with skin will be burned in this manner. Non-living materials such as paper and cloth will simply char. While the door is emitting light, the room in which it is located will begin to fill with a thick white fog. The fog is non-reactive and does not obscure vision. Approximately 30 seconds after the door is opened, the fog will begin to recede. If the door is closed while the fog is present, the fog will disappear immediately. All testing to date has been unable to determine what, if anything, lies behind the door. Given the anomalous properties exhibited, any objects placed behind the door prior to it being opened would likely be destroyed. As such, any testing will need to be conducted with remote instrumentation placed through a hole drilled into the door. The Foundation currently has no remote sensing equipment capable of penetrating the door once it has been closed. As such, further testing will need to wait until a suitable device can be constructed. Due to the extreme danger posed by SCP-004, access to the door is restricted to personnel with Level 4 clearance and higher.